태아 너 누구 주는 거지? 슈가야.
Is he making the sorting hat? Was he making the sorting hat? That is definitely the sorting hat. Even looks a bit like Daniel Radcliffe here. Hello there, people on YouTube and otherwhere. Oh no, I've already... That's literally 5 words in and I'm not using the English language properly, so yeah, everything's on track, I guess. My name is Comedian, unfortunately. Words are my specialty, stick around and watch me botch them. So today I'm doing crack. Let's come out straight and say it, just confess, I'm doing crack. I want to do crack at least once a week, BTS crack. So I'm doing crack. No, I can't say that. BTS crack. BTS are doing crack. No, I can't say that either. Hitman Bang will have an aneurysm. No, so I want to do some crack. How do I... I want to do a crack video reaction. And I saw something on my feed. I thought, oh, that's perfect. It's called Shy Yoongi Secretly Loves Affection. Now, I emphasize, put myself in his shoes, put myself sniffing his shoes. Just kidding. But, you know, Yoongi is a lovely, lovely chap. And I really feel like we are long-lost spirit brothers, you know. Like, when I see him sitting there with his resting Yoongi face, sort of looking like no one touched me, like, I empathize with that. I really connect with that. Like, I think that's just me in BTS form. He should really cut me a check for stealing my personality, honestly. But whatever, it's fine. The next best thing is me making a reaction video to his antics. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Make sure you are subscribed if you enjoy this kind of content. No judgment. And check out my Patreon in the description if you want to see some Run BTS and Bon Voyage reactions, where I also talk about how lovely and attractive Yoongi is, just in a different context. Anyway, it's time to do this, I think. It can't get worse than this. I think I'm just gonna preface this reaction. I'm actually, you know what, I might just, every little thing that happens, I'm just gonna say this. Me think the lady doth protest too much. Like an absolute nerd. And then, I'm gonna just, you know, cut me saying that and just have me repeat that clip every single time anything happens. Because I already got big vibes from that. He was all like, oh, I don't love this. RM's a wordsmith. This is like some of my extended family. Like, if you say, it's almost like torture. It shouldn't be this mean, but it's almost cruel to say you love some of them to them, and that's wrong. It shouldn't be like that. Like, love is the most wholesome and wonderful thing you can express, the only thing worth getting out of bed for, arguably. But if I can go to my extended family, I can look in the eyes and say, I love you, and I might as well have told them, like, I would like to dig up your grandmother and take pictures of me putting cheese on her face. Like, it's like like they will just be like, oh, yeah. Like, it's like their world just collapsed on the inside. A black hole formed inside the amygdala or something. Is that a brain part? I hope it is. Thank you, RM. Break down that boundary. It's like someone just squeezed a lemon in his face. It's like, not now, the cameras are watching. Seriously, the way he just reacted there is exactly like my rabbits, especially Polly. Like, if I try and grab her and, you know what, I'm gonna do it. She's right here. She's gonna hate this. Oh, she's already looking upset. So this here is Polly. Absolute cutie and the sweetie. She is basically Yoongi in bunny form. But look. She's like, ugh. If I just wait like 10 seconds, don't worry, I'll fast forward it. You guys don't have to watch. She will immediately start, like, once she's gotten over the, you know, being like, my eyes, because I just plucked her out of like a dark cave, she'll immediately start looking for the exit, Yoongi style. See, it's like, oh. It's okay, sweetie. You can get down. I think I sort of made my point, but yeah, big bunny energy from Yoongi there. She's like, Oh, just like my bunnies, he shows it by never wanting to be around me.
안 챙겨주는 척하면서 은근히 챙겨주는 그런 게 있어요.
약간
예, 그런 게 있어요.
물을 주면서 물을 줘도 안 먹어줘요.
I can't physically acknowledge the act of what I'm doing.
원래 성격 자체가 저희 아버지가 완전 그런 성격이세요. 아버지가
Makes sense. That is where you get it from the parents.
네, 그게
It's a very Victorian thing, isn't it?
멋있죠. 남자가 그럼 멋있어요.
When a man does it, it's cool. Like, which psychopath who was in charge of society going back however many millennia, decades, whatever, first decided, you know, we shall make affection and emotion and love the only worthwhile things in its universe. Uncool and cringeworthy and grimacy and oh, what a taboo. You're showing me love, the only thing that's worth getting out of bed for, the only thing that helps humans bond and helps me know that I can hang out with this caveman rather than getting clubbed in the face by him. You're showing me that? Get out of here. If you want to get really cynical, I'd say that the motivation for an evil person in charge of society making love a taboo is that they can't express love themselves, so it helps them hide in society, helps them stand out less for being, you know, perhaps a serial killer. I don't know.
그래가지고 그런 성격이 된 것 같아요.
그랬군요.
You're just frozen. See, that is what my rabbits do. They just freeze if you get too close to them. His hair's looking great in this.
멤버들 덕분에 정말 힘이 났는데 갑작스럽게 이제 길게 저한테 문자가 온 멤버가 있었어요.
Oh. The reaction says it all. What? He expressed emotion. Wow.
더 예상도 못했었고. 야 진짜. 네. 근데 중간말은 다.
This might be the only time in their history they've all had pretty much identical haircuts. This is like very much them being the Beatles, aside from the shirts.
기억에 남는구나. 네. 처음 들었어요.
I feel like Suga's the type of person to put an NDA. If he sends like a long emotional text, have an NDA being like, by reading this text, the recipient doth agree that they shall not mention this text to anyone, shall burn it, delete it from their phones, crush their phones up into paste, and throw it in the river. He didn't even look up there, and he's like, it's coming, I know it's coming. Should never have sent him that text. Oh, how wholesome. Lil Meow, is that his rap name now? Lil Meow Meow. This must be his worst nightmare, his worst possible.
힘들 때 나를 위로해주는 말 듣고 싶은 말이 있다면
사랑한다.
나 슈가 형이 사랑한다 들으면 힘날 것 같아요.
진짜.
지민아
Aww. You made sure you did it with a mouthful of like muscles or whatever that is. I don't mean like Jungkook's thighs. I mean, I'm guessing those are actual muscles, like the fish.
보시네요, 여러분들. 네, 찍어드릴게요.
수가 다 얻었네.
하나, 둘, 셋.
Adorable.
원준아 알 수도 있어. 해봐. 이게 왜 어렵냐면 이렇게 생긴 게 너무 많어. 아 그래요? 아 오케이. 형은 왕년 좀 해봤잖아요.
윤경이 진짜 빨라 이거.
왕년 레전드 한번 찍었잖아 이걸로. 갑니다.
I'm like that. I feel like I don't handle compliments well, and it can be about the most mundane things. Like somebody could be like, "Oh, you chose great avocados." I'd be like, "You really think so?" It's nothing. I just pick them up where they lay, you know. Isn't this the event where they gave out like chocolates to their fans? This is old school footage.
볼 뭐냐? 볼 왜? 볼 쩐다. 볼 왜? 볼 튀어나가냐? 볼 봐봐요 이거.
That's fighting words.
그저 귀여운. 난 형 요즘 귀엽더라고.
그래? 내가 귀여워?
원래 되게
되게 성숙하고 솟아오르는 광대. 되게
I love this about BTS. They could have like their fans tell them all day long how attractive they are, how they basically want to marry them, get abducted by them, taken into space by them. But it only matters really when their fellow band members say you're cute.
약간 귀엽더라고. 그냥 귀여워요.
A cute granddad. That really does sum up Suga quite well.
오늘 자기 전에 생각날 것 같아. 자,
근데 이게 진짜 내가 항상
What a sentence that is.
없는 것 같아요 진짜. 굉장히 이 자리 통해서 다시 한번 고맙다라는 말을 드리고 싶고 그리고 되게 형이 되게 말도 많이 걸어주고 내가 처음으로 말 쳤던 게
You talk to me a lot. Thank you for talking to me. I identify with that emotion, that energy. Make the cheeks bigger.
귀여운데. 아 여기 진짜 대박이다. 완전 귀엽다 이거. 자 살릴게요. 볼륨 살릴게요.
Voluminous. Voluptuous? Voluminous? Is that...
왜 이렇게 빨개요? 아 머리가 빨개서 그런가?
I was gonna say, you can use the hair as an excuse.
옆에서 보고 근데 굉장히 그때 나는 이길 수
Wait, what does that mean? I used to squat down at him, looking at him making a song. That just sounds... I don't think anyone wouldn't not be intimidated by that. If I can go into double negatives for a second. And not just for my view count. No, but like, I'm just picturing like, you know, Suga singing and him like on his knees, but like a frog, like right below him like this. Like that sounds very off-putting.
태아 너 누구 주는 거지? 슈가야.
Is he making the sorting hat? Was he making the sorting hat? That is definitely the sorting hat. Even looks a bit like Daniel Radcliffe here. He's like, not solo artist, not solo artist. And sorting hat's like, not solo artist, eh? You could be great, you know? You could do great things, achieve great power. Okay, better be BTS. That is as nerdy as it gets for me in references.
슈가 부럽다. 야 윤기야 좋겠다 너.
No one's looked that sheepish around pottery before. It's never happened. Oh.
이게 차수학이다.
He's like, these aren't tears of joy, it's just the onions.
요리를 한두 번 해본 솜씨가 아니죠?
왜? 사랑해. 말을 안 해.
아 고맙다.
아 말을 한번 해줘야지.
아.
말을 한번 해줘야지.
Look on his face, it's like when someone's like, you have to take out the trash. He's just like...
말을 한번 해줘야지.
Imagine like a romance movie with Suga in it. Like a rom-com, not a rom-com, like, you know, like one of those old-fashioned movies like, oh, darling, I love you, thank you. Like, imagine if Titanic had that in it. I love you, thank you. The ship's going down, thank you. We can't share this piece of wood. Oh, really, thank you. Aww. Oh no! That was the most awkward hug I've ever seen. She was like literally begging for it, and he was just like, he reeled her in like a fish. He really did. I want to see that again. He reeled her in like a fish. He's like a kid, like a vegan kid who's been taken fishing. There's so much text on the screen. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Yeah. That's the principle I'm living by. I can't speak American, but I can live in America. So they can say they didn't see the sign that says "Don't bring your sloppy ice creams in here." BTS. It's past the mill. Aww. Oh, how wholesome. How outrageously wholesome. And there is food inside the shell. When the subtitle said offer him a crab shell, I thought maybe empty.
이제 룸메이기도 하고.
아 네네네.
또 뭐랄까 저의 약간 최고? 최고. 시간이 또 이런 더 안아봐야겠어요.
Was that his scream of pain? Ah. Bring J-Hope.
진짜 힙합으로 해주세요 힙합. 해야 된다.
거 그냥 주면 그냥 대충 되는 거. 대중한데.
대충
네, 너무 열심히 할 필요 없어.
다리 지날 것 같으니까. 핸드폰 있는데 진도 걸리면 짜릿할 거예요.
I need you. Aww, how cute. That was very, very wholesome, very sweet. Just the lovely that eye and brain and soul bleach I needed for today to get my day going. That was lovely. And Ginny Eats has great crack videos. My ears were not threatened once, and my eyes also weren't threatened, apart from by, you know, stuff being too wholesome, too lovely and sparkling. That was a cool video. Let's make sure I'm subscribed to Ginny Eats, because there's some quality content. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I very much did. That really was like very uplifting and sweet and nice. And like I said, I really recognized, you know, a lot of myself in Sugar. Old sugary chap, sugary cereal boy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Please make sure you have subscribed and that you do go and check out my Patreon for the Run BTS and Bon Voyage malarkeys. Otherwise, just make sure you spread as much love as you can, even to people that claim they don't want it, unless they properly, literally, definitely tell you they 100% don't want it. If they're just being sort of coy about it, give them all the love. Everyone needs the love. Love is the only worthwhile thing to spread, especially in COVID times, let's face it. Spread love, not COVID. Should get a shirt made of that so that no one will buy it. Yeah, anyway, on that awkward note, I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to love you and leave you, okay? So yeah, have a lovely, blessed day. And remember, if you like this reaction to Yoongi loving affection, then click the subscribe button. It's below the video section.